So today we're going to start dealing with some real world word problems and using linear systems to solve these. Now, as you go through this, I'm going to set up and solve half of them. The other half I'm going to set up, but you have to solve, and that's part of your homework. All right. So kind of have the handout like this. The sum of two numbers is 30. The difference is 12. Find the two numbers. All right. These V's stand for variables, so we're going to say X equals the first number. And we're going to say Y equals the second number. Okay. The sum, this means add, so this is X plus Y equals 30. Their difference is 12, so that's X minus Y equals 12. Now, this is set up strictly for elimination right here because this will go away. So if we combine these, I get 2x equals 42 divided by 2 divided by 2. So x is 21. All right. Now, if we know x, we should be able to find y. Okay, so this is 21 plus y equals 30. Subtract 21, subtract 21. Okay, y equals 9. So here's your answers. Okay, or it might be x equals 21, y, oh shucks, not 9y. Y equals 9. All right, not too bad. The difference between two numbers is 9. The first number is first number plus twice the second number is 27. Find the two numbers. All right. Make sure you read it right. Sometimes you got to read these a couple times. So we're going to say x equals the first number. Y equals the second number. Okay. The difference is 9. So x minus y equals 9. All right. The first number, x, plus twice the second number is 27. Okay. Now, you could do a couple things. You could do substitution. You could do elimination, whatever. But this is actually one of these that you're going to have to solve on your homework. Not me. All right. So let's look at this. It says the sum of two numbers is 20. So we know that this is x plus y equals 20. Yeah, I kind of started with some number things. So x equals first. Y is going to be the second. All right. Now, the first is 4 less the second number. Okay, this should be the first number. I might have had a typo. No, not Mr. Jeffries. So the first number is 4 less than twice. So this is going to be 2x minus 4. Oh, gotta hide this. All right. So this is a substitution one right here. So I'm going to take all this and plug it in right here. So this is going to be 2x minus 4, 2y. I really should learn to write better. Okay. So this is going to be 2y minus 4 plus y equals 20. So, well, y plus y, this is going to be 3y minus 4 equals 20. The sum of two numbers is 20. Okay. So, okay, now I got it. So we're going to add 4. See, this is why I'm trying to solve it in my head and it won't work. So I'm going to write this right here. I get 3y equals 24 divided by 3 divided by 3. So y equals 8. All right. Well, I could actually plug them in any of these. It's actually easier to plug them into this bottom one. X equals 2 times 8 minus 4. This is 16 minus 4. So x has to be 12. So x equals 12. Y equals 8. All right. Sum of two numbers is 25. So I wonder, x equals first, y equals second. Okay. The sum of them. So we've already got one of them. One number is 7 more than twice the second number. So I'm just going to pick x. It seems pretty easy for me. 7 more. I can, this is adding, so it doesn't matter. Twice the second number. Well, that's why I said x is this, because it's the second number. All right. Now, this is one of the problems that you have for homework. You'll actually have to solve this. Okay. So you may have to kind of flip-flop back and forth, making sure you're taking your notes, all that kind of good stuff. Ooh, here's a good one. The cost of 3 boxes of envelopes and 4 boxes of note paper is this. All right, so let's stop right here. So let's say that x equals envelopes and y equals paper. Okay, either notebook paper. Okay. So we have 3 boxes of envelopes. We have 4 boxes of paper, and it equals this right here. All right. Now the other one says 2 boxes of envelopes and 6 boxes of paper cost $17. Now, again, you could solve this by substitution elimination. I'm going to use elimination, and I'm going to get rid of the x. Okay, so if I look at 3 and 2 here, all right, I want one of them to be a positive 6x, and I'm going to want the bottom one to be a negative 6x, so they'll cancel. Well, what would I have to multiply this by to make it be positive 6? That would be 2. So I'm going to multiply everything by 2. So 4y times 2, that's 8y. And 13.25, that should be 26.5. I didn't have to use a calculator. I'm so proud of myself. All right, we'd have to multiply this by negative 3 to make it be negative 6. So if I multiply this by negative 3, so this is minus 18. All right, and then, okay, yeah, I got to use a calculator for this one. So 17 times negative 3. All right, negative 51. All right, so I got rid of x's. Pew. This is negative 10. Y equals, let's see, 26. Okay, negative 24.5 divided by negative 10, divided by negative 10. All right, so y on my paper is $2.45. Now, again, I could plug them into either one. I like using the bottom one for this one. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Plus 6 times 2.45 equals 17. 2x plus 6. Yes, using the calculator. 14.7. 14.7. 14.7. 2x equals this is 2.3 divided by 2 divided by 2. So x would equal, okay, $1.15. Now I know I'm kind of writing all over everywhere, but that's because I'm covering, my face is covering up the solution thing. Okay, this is one of those you got to really look at and see, hey, what do I want to get rid of? What do I want to do? What's the right, think about it as this is kind of, that you can, do something right here with that. You just got to think about what you want to get rid of. Sorry, I'm getting like 16,000 emails today. It's an awesome day to be Mr. Jeffries. All right. So number 6. Where'd my little post-it note go? Okay, yes, 6. Set up 6, but don't solve it. That's yours. All right. Cost 12 oranges and 7 apples is this. Well, look at that. It almost writes itself. X is oranges. Y is apples. Okay. So 12x plus 7y equals $12.50. All right. Now for this next part, I got to move my face. Shrunk. Okay. So this is 8x plus 5y equals this. So 8x plus 5y equals this. Now you're going to get some weird numbers. You can decide what to get rid of. I would suggest if you're getting rid of the x's, if you get rid of x's, you're going to have to multiply their least common multiple they have in common would be 24. You could get rid of the y's because these are, you could do by 35, but it may not be what you want to do. All right. I've loved this one because we've actually had this one on the test. We've had it in notes and the test, and people don't. They're like, I don't get it. All right. So, Town Recreation Department has a total of this many baseballs and bats. Now, it's not 100 baseballs and bats, but it's 100 total. Okay, that can be misleading. All right. So we're going to say X is the baseballs, and this is the bats, and together there's 100 of them. All right. Baseballs cost this much, so 4.5. X plus 20y equals 822. All right. Now, in the past, during class, students says, hey, let's do substitution. Let's solve for y. Okay. So if we take this first equation and we solve for y, just get, move x, get all that out of here, x. All right. So that's what we plug in. So if we plug it into here, we're going to have 4.5x plus 20 times all that, 822. All right, so 100 minus x. All right, so when we do distributive property, 5x plus, let's see, 2,000. Okay. Hey, it's not me. People said they wanted to solve this, and I did it in class. I'm like, y'all are crazy. 822. And I've got the x in the wrong spot. Nobody stopped me. What are y'all doing, students? You're supposed to be paying attention. All right, we'll combine that. That should be about 15.5. I'm guessing. I was right. It's negative 15.5x plus 2,000. 822 minus 2,000 minus 2,000. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, I was supposed to let y'all solve this. Well, if you can't solve this from now, you're on your own. I've done half of it for you. Just finish it up, kiddos. Mrs. Wilson says the next test is going to be worth 100 points, contains 38 problems. Multiple choice problems are worth 2 points. Word problems worth 4. How many of each type? All right. So let's say this is multiple choice. I'm just going to do MC because I'm lazy. This is going to be word. All right. So both of these together, X plus Y, is going to equal up to 100 points. Imagine that, a test equal up to 100 points. I mean, that's just crazy. Okay. 2X plus 5Y. Okay. It also equals 100. Are we sure? Maybe. No. 38 problems. It's not 100 points. I wondered why I did that wrong. This should be 38. Now that's more better. All right. This one I want to use elimination because, I'm going to get rid of x. That's two words. Or in Jeffrey's language, it's one word. It's rid of. Okay. So I'm going to leave the bottom one alone. I'm going to multiply the top, everything, by -2. All right, so that would be -2x minus 2y equals, I can't do that in my head. 38 times 2. I should be able to do that in my head. Minus 76. Oh my gosh, I wrote 72. This is starting to take its toll on me. So 24 divided by 8 divided by 8. So we're going to have y equals, or what did I say divided by 8? I was writing that answer beforehand. My brain is not working. So there's going to be 8 word problems. All right, so think about it. You can set this up or you can use common knowledge or the calculator. If there's 38 problems on the test and 8 of them word problems, how many multiple choice? So, X had to be 30. All right. So I did kind of help you out on your homework. So if you're paying attention, you could have solved it out. If not, it is what it is because it's 2020. Roll Tide.